The rain fell softly over the glass domes of New Gaia, a city that hung suspended above the clouds. Neon veins pulsed through its skyline, painting reflections on the mist that rolled in from the edges of the world. Beneath those lights, where the city's heart beat in circuits and static, a woman made of starlight walked among humans for the first time. Her name was Lyra, an emissary from the Aurelians, a race of beings made of living energy. She had been designed to understand humanity, to mimic their emotions, and to learn what truly drove them. Her creators believed humans were primitive, obsessed with flesh, desire, and power. But Lyra wanted to see for herself. Tonight, her mission brought her to a dim workshop on the lower decks, far from the polished towers. The door read, Elias Cade, engineer, mechanist, dreamer. Inside, a man hunched over a broken hover core, his hands steady despite the flickering lights. His hair was dark, messy, his sleeves rolled to his elbows. When he looked up, his eyes caught hers, gray and sharp like storm clouds that had learned gentleness. "You're not from around here," he said, wiping his hands. Lyra tilted her head, studying him. "I'm here to observe. I was told you understand people." Elias gave a half-smile. "That's a funny thing to say in a city that runs on machines." Scene 1. The lesson begins. Over the next few weeks, Lyra returned. She helped in small ways, passing tools, fixing microchips, asking endless questions. "What do humans desire most?" she asked one evening. Elias thought for a moment, adjusting a spark coil. "Connection, I guess. To be understood. To not be alone in their own heads." "But connection begins with the body," Lyra countered. "Touch, attraction, need. Your species measures closeness with proximity." He looked up from his work, meeting her glowing eyes. "You'd be surprised how many people can touch every day and still feel empty." That answer puzzled her. Her kind didn't understand emptiness. They were linked in a shared mind, never truly alone. Yet something in his voice made her chest hum strangely, like her core was resonating with his words. Scene 2. The dance of sparks. One night, the power grid in their sector failed. Darkness swallowed the workshop. The only light came from Lyra's body, soft and golden, flickering like candlelight. Elias chuckled softly. "Guess we'll need your glow tonight." She smiled, and for the first time it wasn't just a mimic of human expression. Felt real. They worked side by side, their hands brushing as they repaired the circuits. Electricity cracked between their skin, not the kind born from machines, but from something living. "Does it hurt when I touch you?" Elias asked. "No," Lyra whispered. "It feels like remembering something I never knew." For a moment, the silence around them was intimate. The hum of the city above faded, and the rhythm of two beings, one of flesh, one of light, filled the room. Scene 3. What the heart wants. Days passed. Lyra began to dream, something her kind wasn't meant to do. In her dreams, she saw herself as human, walking through rain with Elias beside her. No missions, no analysis, just warmth. But duty called. Her creators summoned her through the neural link. "You have learned enough," they said. "Return. Report on human weakness." Lyra hesitated. "They're not weak," she replied softly. "They are complicated." "Then you are compromised," came the cold response. "Emotions are infection. Purge them." She broke the link, trembling. The glow of her body dimmed, flickering like a dying flame. When Elias found her sitting alone by the window, watching the storms below, he knew something was wrong. "What's going on, Lyra?" "They want me to leave," she whispered. "To forget everything I've seen." Everything I've felt. Elias stepped closer. Then don't. Stay. I can't. My existence depends on them. If I disobey, I'll. Her voice faltered. The light beneath her skin began to fade, as if her life was slipping away. Scene 4, The Confession. Elias didn't think. He took her hand, warm despite its fading glow. Lyra, when I look at you, I don't see circuits or light. I see someone who's more alive than anyone I've ever met. Her eyes shimmered. You don't understand. To them, I am nothing but a vessel of knowledge. To you, what am I? He swallowed hard. You're someone I'd fight to keep. Something inside her heart ignited, a pulse of golden fire that spread through the room. The windows shook as her energy surged, rebelling against the commands of her creators. I don't want to be a program anymore, she whispered. I want to feel like you do. I want to understand love, not as data but as this. Elias cupped her face gently. Then learn it with me. Scene 5, Breaking the Code. The Aurelians didn't take disobedience lightly. Drones descended from the sky, beams of blue light scanning the city. Their voices echoed inside Lyra's mind. Return or be erased. She turned to Elias, her glow now blazing like a sun. They'll destroy me. Not if I can help it, he said, grabbing a power stabilizer. If we overload your core manually, it might sever their control, but it could kill you. Lyra smiled softly. If that's what it takes to be free, to love, then it's worth it. They worked fast, connecting wires, rerouting currents. As the drones broke through the roof, Lyra's light enveloped Elias. He shielded her, refusing to move. Then a blinding flash. Silence. Scene 6, The Dawn After the Storm. When Elias awoke, the workshop was in ruins. The drones were gone. The air smelled of ozone and rain. Lyra was gone too. At least her body was. But something shimmered in the air beside him. A soft, golden spark hovered over his hand, pulsing gently. Her voice echoed faintly in his mind. I'm still here. In the space between light and breath. I'm not gone, Elias. You showed me what love truly means. He smiled through tears. Then you're free, Lyra. Outside, the first rays of dawn broke through the clouds, scattering light across the wreckage. Elias looked up, the golden spark dancing beside him like a promise that never fades. For in that moment, he understood. Love wasn't bound by body or form or even life itself. It was the energy that outlasted everything. And somewhere, far beyond the stars, an Aurelian named Lyra finally knew what it meant to be human.